Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays the Binding of Isaac. As you might expect, assuming I have done my math right here, we are on the episode where I'm actually going to be doing the, I always say random item pools, and then universal item pools, and neither of them are technically correct, but you know what I'm talking about, the spider mod that makes it so that any room can have any item from any other room, with a few minor exceptions, like when you fight the Horseman of the Apocalypse, you're still going to get Cube of Meat, at least on the first reroll. Anyway, long story short, I've been playing a lot of like a high-risk Isaac lately and enjoying it a great deal. And you know, the crux of these high risks. What am I? This isn't the Walking Dead stoner version. I don't know. That was a lazy joke, and I don't deserve any credit for it because I stole it from my 12-year-old self. But in any case, the crux of this high-risk strategy is largely 9 lives, which I hate when it shows up. And I love when it shows up. We're gonna pick up $1 right off the bat. This is something that happened in the last Universal Item Pool run. People are often like, why would you pick up the $1? It's such a waste. It is and it isn't, in my opinion. Obviously, on a standard run, the $1 is great because the items in the shop have a tendency to be really, really good. But why they are good, or why the $1 is good on the Universal Item Pools run is a little bit more suspect, because now you have to pay money. Oh, we're definitely going to get Sad Onion. Now you have to pay money for items when you can get items, the same items that would normally be in the shop for free. I will definitely pay 15 cents for the pact, though. That is a smoking deal. And that is basically a great segue into talking about why I think it's a very smart idea to get the $1. Because, you know, you are going to spend money at these shops. You're going to lose the money, and that sucks. But at least you have the opportunity. It's basically like every floor for 7 or 15 cents, you're going to get another reroll pedestal. That's pretty valuable. Reroll pedestals are priceless, right? So I would say pretty staggeringly good floor. We are leaving here with Sad Onion, the Pact, Standard HP, and 79 extra cents, and 2 keys, which is nothing to sneeze at because that will allow us to, you know, achieve the prophecy on this floor as well of going to both the item room and the shop. So yeah, very, very pleased with the way that that went down. And this is a very good kind of base to have a run on, and you know what? Picking up an all stats upgrade immediately after that, pretty valuable as well. Let's see what we've got in our shop. Holy Water. Now we can start the reroll pedestal. Reroll train, if you will. I'm going to pick up the other Spirit Heart just because it's 3 cents and we have a ton of money. Normally, it wouldn't be that valuable. And, you know, Spirit Hearts this early on in the game are pretty transient. They don't last too long. Like, that one that we just bought is going to leave in a second. But because we got the Pact and we picked up a Spirit Heart earlier anyway, we're just going to... We might as well coast on Spirit Hearts for as long as we can. So, we're going to check out our Curse Room, which contains some pills. This could be great or terrible. Bombs are key. That's actually pretty good. And a Telepills, which saved us a little bit of damage there. So we're unlikely to get more than 1 extra reroll, but it's okay because, and I mention this every single time, so I apologize if I sound like a broken record at this point, but Deals with the Devil are like our lowest priority rerolls now, unless we have already a staggering amount of health for some reason, which we don't. So we're gonna get a reroll here, and we may use it on whatever the boss has to offer, but ideally he will drop a better passive item, or it will drop a better passive item, and then I will just reroll the range upgrade, which is, you know, not the worst thing in the world to pick up, but I would rather not spend 15 cents on shit if possible. We walk into the Deal with the Devil, and, you know, we could reroll these and pay a heart for them. Basically, we're paying a health for the privilege of getting an extra reroll pedestal on the room, which makes this, like, objectively worse than libraries, I think. But, we're gonna come out here. I think we're gonna take the PhD, because pills could be so useful for us, and we're gonna go reroll the range upgrade. There was potentially an argument to be made for the rosary, I guess, because we have so much money. We could obviously buy the Bible from the shop and not create too much of an issue with respect to completely shooting ourselves in the foot with the item pools for the rest of the game. It's Mr. Boom. Why did I pick it up? Why did I pick up Mr. Boom? That was a total waste. Just threw 15 cents down the toilet, basically. Oh well, no big deal, I guess. I didn't throw 15 cents down the toilet. I spent 15 cents so that I wouldn't have to see Mr. Boom again. We leave this floor with, again, some pretty useful upgrades. PhD primarily, but also the all-stats upgrade. Actually, probably the all-stats upgrade primarily, but also the PhD. And we get Skinny Odd Mushroom, which is just nuts. Now our rate of fire is going to be through the roof. Our base damage is not particularly strong, although it will be a little bit better than normal as a result of the Pact, I think, anyway. But our rate of fire will more than make up for that, and if we can pick up some damage upgrades like a Max's Head or something like that, that will become pretty amazing. And, well, there's a Tears upgrade, so that's even more increased rate of fire. And we did find our shop. I've been getting very lucky with finding the, like, re-rollable rooms as soon as possible here. We are stronger than, I wouldn't necessarily say we're stronger than we've ever been by this point, but we're stronger than one normally is by this point in an Isaac run for sure. And we have Spirit Hearts to back it up, which is crazy. Now, we may fight Greed here. Okay, well, now I'm actually going to pick up the Notched Axe, and again, people are probably saying, like, why would you pick up the Notched Axe? It's the same mistake you made with Mr. Boom. Not quite, because in this case, first off, it was 8 cents cheaper, which maybe makes a difference. Getting the dollar is basically like 6 free items, in my opinion, but, in addition to the fact that it was just a little bit cheaper, now we can re-roll it and the Notched Axe won't show up again. And obviously the Notched Axe is going to be like our #1 re-roll target because it's one of the worst items in the game and it's inactive, so we can't really do anything with it. Just get rid of Bombs are key for now. Chariot card is useful. More useful than one might expect. I am going to use this to go to the sacrifice room, probably. But first things first, reroll Notched Axe into Small Rock. Yeah, it's a damage upgrade. It slows us down a little bit, but I'll take it with me nonetheless. I don't think there's a need to buy that Spirit Heart anymore, even though I did buy one earlier under pretty much the same logic. Damage upgrade is kind of a no-brainer in this situation. I think that's a good pickup, even though we could have had many more reroll pedestals. Or not reroll pedestals, but reroll charges. Maybe. We don't have Nun's Habit Battery or 9-volt yet, so that's kind of up in the air like a George Clooney film, but we'll continue moving onwards here. Good keys, that's what I always like to see on a run like this. And again, if we could just get libraries to show up, that would make life vastly vastly easier than it already is. Telepills or the Chariot. It's one of those things where we'll probably use the Chariot, yeah, right now, basically, before the... Is there a pill that I can actually get here? Oh, that's Telepills, right. Sorry, I'm an idiot. We'll use Chariot on the boss fight, and then we'll try to maybe Telepills out of here. That makes sense. And maybe we can get the I Am Error Room. That was really easy. Probably the easiest little Chad fight I've had in ever. And I don't think we can reroll Little Chad, but I'll try anyway just because we're here. Nope, I can't. So, good. And then we will try Telepills. This could go terribly wrong and take us to the Curse Room, and I'll have to walk out, but that's not a huge concern. Okay, so it just took us back a room. Good look for the Secret Room as well, but I kind of want to keep my bombs in this situation. That floor was not especially strong, but again, a whole bunch of not especially strong floors actually can add up to more than the sum of its parts. We picked up a Small Rock damage upgrade, Little Chad, which is largely worthless, although it may become an asset for things like blood banks, and also Skinny Odd Mushroom, which increased our rate of fire. So actually a pretty good floor, all things considered. Only bad within the context of, you know, sometimes we'll have a floor that's like Polyphemus Bomb's knife ability to fly. Sometimes we'll have a floor that's just straight up active items, though, so you got to keep that in mind. Alright, Catacombs Part 2. We are exactly where we want to be from a key standpoint. Well, I'd like to be at 99, but we're exactly where we need to be from a key standpoint. Portable slot. I know that there's a case to be made for portable slot. I don't know what that case is, though, and I'm afraid of change, so we'll just re-roll it. And this is going to become a very primary re-roll pedestal for us again. Why do I always pick up the item? Well, I pick it up so that we start taking items out of the pool, but in addition to that, it puts a little bit more pressure on me to focus on using my rerolls effectively, if you know what I mean. Otherwise, like, if I don't pick it up, there's a lot of temptation to just not worry about it. But it's also nice to get really shitty items like Notched Axe. You know, Shoop to Whoop is not really shitty, but it's not particularly great when you already have the D6. But it's nice to get those items out of the pool regardless. And when I have the dollar, it's not like it's a major concern. If I only had 15 cents, I would not be buying, I would not be buying the item and then re-rolling on the already purchased pedestal. No question about that. But since I have enough money, I think it doesn't matter. So Mr. Mega is actually pretty good, in my opinion at least. I don't necessarily want to pick it up. We'll see how our rerolls kind of shake out for the rest of our time on the planet Earth here. And we might as well go through with our boss kind of arrangement here. More HP is kind of what I'm hoping for the most. Because apart from that, we're in a pretty good location. This is a very good boss to be fighting, obviously. Although it does put a little bit more pressure on us from a reroll standpoint because... Oh, that was really shitty. Obviously, if it's a really bad item or it's not a really good item, we have the opportunity and we have the time necessary to probably re-roll it several times. Well, we only hit one there, I think. And it's risky and it's not risky. I kind of hope that we just pick up something like the ability to fly or the mark, and I would just pick that up, basically. Obviously, Mom's Knife, Brimstone, anything along those lines would also be a pretty easy pickup. Okay, Fetus in a Jar also, but what do we have in here? Are you kidding me? Okay, Lemon Mishap. So we'll reroll Lemon Mishap because it's awful. And we'll pick up the Parasite. And we're definitely going to reroll Fetus in a Jar as well. Just because it makes things too easy. Oh, Northernlion, how convenient. You reroll Fetus in a Jar because it makes things too easy, but don't reroll Brimstone or Mom's Knife. Fetus in a Jar makes things easy enough that there's basically no question, especially when it's for free. I'm glad that we got the Parasite, though. That's a pretty good pickup. It looks like we're almost certainly going to have to pick up Mr. Mega. I guess, ideally, I'm not sure how the rerolls work on the Fallen. I guess the Fallen can just drop anything, so there's no real distinction between rerolling what we have in the shop and rerolling what we have in the boss room. So I guess we'll go to whatever one's closest, which they're both equidistant from this point, I think. At least if you're talking in terms of like how to actually get there. If you were to draw it out on like a geometrical plane or a piece of graph paper, one is obviously further away. Anyway, that is so irrelevant it doesn't even matter at all. Which is the definition of irrelevant, last time I checked. Are we only going to get one reroll? It looks like we'll probably only have one more. But I'm reasonably quick as a result of that skinny odd mushroom, so we might as well backtrack because it doesn't cost us too much time. And since we're going to go pick up Mr. Mega anyway, probably in my best interest to reroll the shop item. I already paid 15 cents for it as well. At least, you know, opportunity cost-wise it's the same, but at least I'm not losing the 15 cents if I get this item. I'm giving myself a chance to be redeemed. Sure, yeah, okay, an extra HP upgrade is fantastic. Whether, by the way, that could be Epic Fetus. Whether it's Epic Fetus or Fetus in a Jar is irrelevant. Both of them are exceptionally good. Although, now that I've taken Mr. Mega, I have a temptation to take, if it's Fetus in a Jar, I'd have a temptation to take it. But also, I'm thinking, like, would it be cool if, like, they worked with the Parasite, but I don't think it works in conjunction with the Parasite, so... Otherwise, we would just have bombs, like, flooding the whole screen, which would be cool, don't get me wrong. Oh, of course we have more space here. I totally forgot about the item room. It's a good thing. It's always a good thing when your run is so good that you can forget that one of the important rooms actually exists and just kind of be like, okay, well, we must be done with this song and dance then. Well, whatever. Let's check out our shop, or sorry, our item room. Item room is the map, which is good enough to help us find secret rooms and maybe get more items contained therein. And of course we go to the curse room as well. We found spiders, that's a bad start. And the angel room, which is kind of irrelevant. Okay, well, we won't be able to reroll Fetus in a Jar. That kind of sucks. Is there anything of value that I can do here? Yeah, I can go to the secret room. I guess if we fight Greed in there, we could get a chance to reroll the Fetus item. Probably just gonna get money. Yep, okay. Well, a reasonably good floor again. Obviously, if I took the Fetus item, that would make things substantially easier, but I'm kind of digging, like, really fast rate of fire plus Parasite right now, so I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth with respect to that. Alright. This is a big floor, and it's, Necropolis, which is the real piss-off. This could be a little tricky. If I had to guess, this is probably where the run's going to be most difficult until the end of the game. Because, you know, 5 HP at this point is not awful, but it's also certainly not where we would want to be taking on Necropolis XL. It's going to require at least half-decent play and fairly good drops, probably. That Eternal Heart may help us out a great deal. Don't worry, I am going to go to the secret room. I see it here. It was just inconvenient for me to try to plan for that back on that room with all the blue spikes on it. So, oh, yep, I knew I was going to take damage, but that's fine. We got a key out of it, and just can't forget this Eternal Heart. Hopefully we get a Spirit Heart to back it up. Otherwise, I'm going to lose it on the mom boss fight, almost certainly. Yep, just keep it up here. I keep forgetting, for some reason, Parasite and Lump of Coal are, like, always together in my head. They're like the cute couple in 6th grade. That sounded pretty offensive, and I apologize for that. Why did I use 2 of diamonds right away? Well, we have 55 cents, so we might as well just take ourselves back to 99. It's not like any more money is going to benefit us here. In our curse room, just 1 item over the course of this run would be nice, thank you. But, sure, what do we have in here? Greed fight, kind of expected. So, unless we get Steam Sale, that is going to be the end of our Greed ventures here, or shop ventures, I should say. If I just stand back, I should be able to take him out without losing any more needless health. Well, obviously, no need to pick that stuff up. Well, at least we cleared off one, like, entire side of the map here. So, don't pick up the Eternal Heart, but remember where it is. It's this, how do I not pick this up? I think maybe I can, like, put a bomb here and move it away from the door. Oh, come on. Alright, well, that's good enough anyway. Now we can at least check out this area down here, and hopefully I can get a Spirit Heart and then just, like, ignore having to bomb my way through that Eternal Heart every time I come through that door. Best to not pick it up, though. It really does make a potentially major difference. Okay, Blood Bank. Very good. Very, very good, in fact. If we can get this to pay out quickly, life is grand. I'm just going to go down to 2.5 hearts for now. I'm going to save the pennies in case we get like a D20 or something like that. It's pretty unlikely. Or, you know, any kind of penny trinket would be amazing as well. But certainly the money is worthless for me right now, so it's not like it's a major problem for me to ignore it. Now, I am down to 2 hearts. Little Chad, if you could pay out. Okay, well, keys, that's something. I really thought that that would be a, I shouldn't go to that room yet. I really thought that that would be an item room or something. Such luck. Alright, Chad, Chubb, whatever. 1 bomb is going to do quite a number on you, and that number, of course, Albert Einstein, /69. Please, health. Ah, unlimited keys. That's actually very nice, and this looks like it could be our boss room area over here, which is, you know, bad for business, but at least we'll have found it. Yeah, it is. It's easy to spot a lot of the time as a result of the fact that it needs to be like a 2-sided, or it needs to have like 2 adjacent rooms, and that's basically a 2 adjacent dead end that we ran into there. Alright, so didn't pick up any of the money. We still have a huge floor out there for us. There we go. Let's go get some of those item rooms, shall we? It's the most important thing to me. Thank God I have a little bit of extra speed and can make it through here reasonably well. Hopefully I don't need too many fucking rerolls, because we're kind of finding ourselves in a position where that's not going to be too fucking likely. I apologize for my crass verbiage. It's okay, though. Crass verbiage, also a great name for an action hero. I'm thinking, who would play crass verbiage? Probably like a Nathan Fillion type, I think, crass verbiage. It would be one of those movies where it's probably based on a comic book, and people would, like, want a movie for it for, like, 10 years, and then they'd get really excited. And then it would come out and it would kind of suck, and they'd, like, pin their hopes for a franchise on it, but it wouldn't actually end up happening. I'm thinking it would be kind of like Deadpool. That's not no disrespect to Deadpool the character, but a little bit of what I consider to be deserved disrespect to Deadpool the movie. Anyway, or sorry, not Deadpool the movie, Deadpool's appearance in Wolverine. That's what people are hoping for right now, is that there's going to be the Deadpool movie. I got distracted for a second. So Judas Tongue is unlikely to work out for us unless we manage to get Mom's Purse, which is within the realm of possibility, but very unlikely. More likely than it would be if this was not a Universal Item Pools run, obviously, because the shop is already exhausted, but hey, okay, huge item. We got the Relic. The Relic is going to help us a great deal when it comes to not dying, and hopefully as well when it comes to getting that Spirit Heart that is going to make a major difference in my Eternal Heart hopes. Now, kill you. Oh, he didn't die yet. I still could use a little bit more base damage, to be honest with you. And it's something that I hesitate to say, because I've gotten very lucky with the items that I've picked up so far, but wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to get more, right? Quick, tell me one thing that a lucky person always wants more of, Family Feud style. Why not luck? Can never be too lucky. Oh, this is not good. You can be too unlucky, and that's the position that I find myself in right now, because these guys all do 1 full heart of damage. So I have to be very, very cautious. Now, please, like an HP upgrade in here would be so beautiful. Okay, we got another key. I'm a little concerned that maybe this is going to be a throw here. Okay. Oh, Tinted Rock. Thank you for saving my life. Now, just don't lose the health. You have to be a little bit more cautious. At least don't lose it to someone who takes a full heart. Oh my god, okay, we're still here, and we got another Spirit Heart back. Okay, life's not terrible. Poison Touch. It's always a tricky one, and it's a tricky one that I'm going to reroll for now. Let me get the tarot cards. We are going to get another reroll, but what do the tarot cards give us? 2 of clubs, doubles our bombs. That takes us up to 22 Mr. Mega Bombs. Could have saved that card for a little while longer, but decided against it. So I had a choice between either getting another tarot card or re-rolling the tarot cards in general, and I think this is the right choice. Because it also gives us a little bit more practice down here with the D6. Oh, there's an arcade. How glorious. There's still another opportunity to get a re-roll, obviously, because I kept a lot of rooms open, but It's not that tempting, unfortunately. That nickel is not really that tempting either. What I would like to do on the arcade, I suppose, is go play... Yeah, I was actually hoping that it would be a fortune teller, because this gives me a better chance of protecting what I wanted to protect, which was my Eternal Heart, obviously. But there was another fortune teller on the level. This one is just a little bit nicer, because I don't have to walk over to Spikes to get to it. I wouldn't mind getting Fly Love either, honestly. And I shouldn't pick up this money again, because we have a very real chance of a trinket showing up from the fortune teller, so it'd be kind of stupid of me to do this. I'm going to play this for a while, get used to it. You know, I hope you enjoy these prolonged periods of me gambling, because this is what people asked for, and once I started doing it, it actually had a very, very good effect on my runs, so I think it would be very stupid of me to not do it. Alright, tarot card. The Devil. We'll be able to make good use of that. I would much love to have a full health card, or, you know, the sun card. Ooh, that's scary. I hate when the tick pays out so early. Really fucks up the rest of your opportunities here. It's gonna make it very difficult to get spirit hearts, but that's okay. We picked up some more keys. This floor's been very good from a key standpoint. Okay, keep it up. Well, you know, maybe we'll play until we get down to 69 cents. It's the magic number. I need a little bit of, not money, but I need a little bit of time to get these rerolls available, so might as well sort that out. Okay, what's this tarot card? Judgment. Oh, devil card. Judgment is better than the devil card, but we're gonna leave with this. Well, we might as well play this one more time. We could get use out of the devil card anyway, and we could get use out of the judgment card now. Actually, you know what? It makes sense to just play judgment now that I think about it. Oh, no! How could you? Well, now that demon judgment becomes more valuable than any blood bank. Unfortunately, Tomo, what's wrong, buddy? What's your problem? I hope you guys can hear that and I don't sound like I'm just being crazy. Tomo? He's like, go back and play the heart containers. You need the hearts. What I want here is almost like sacrifice my spirit hearts. I know this sounds ridiculous already. To the blood bank in the hopes of getting a blood bag, and then you go back and you play the demon judgment and life's your uncle. That's not really how that expression goes. Alright, goodbye, Tomo. It was fun when you came up here and meowed on my desk and then just ran away. Not distracting in the least. So is this really how it's going to go? I think it is really how it's going to go. I am going to, oop, not get hit by that. Go down, reroll the remaining item room item, which is tarot cards. And hopefully get enough money to play that Demon Judgment, although it strikes me as, sorry, not money, get enough health to play that Demon Judgment, although it strikes me as exceptionally unlikely, because the three-headed man is, like, not paying out at all, but that's okay. Tomo, what's wrong, buddy? Now he's attacking my feet. It's very cute, but also, what do you need? What do you need from me? Oh, don't hit the tick. Sorry, I need to reroll the tarot cards. This kitten's distracting me, man. That is one thing they are very good at. Basically the only thing. It's 11 weeks old. Why don't you get a job already? Oh, beautiful. Steam sale. Okay. So I guess we start gambling a little bit more here. Oh, careful. I can't really... Oh, I didn't mean to walk into Demon Judgment, but he paid out. But he paid out with Bum Friend. Amazing. Well, we have to take it. For half a Spirit Heart, Bum Friend's actually not the worst deal, I guess. Now I guess we're justified to leave, and I might as well pick up this Devil card before we do. That was weird, but kind of okay. And let's play the Fortune Teller again until we get down to 69 cents. Tomo, I'm serious, man. If you jump down just to get me to pick you back up, we're gonna have a fucking problem here. Ruka's looking at him like, what is wrong with this guy? It's Tomo! Tomo, it's okay, man. Please pay out with some more Spirit Hearts. Hey, okay, we're gonna have every trinket of the game, but no Spirit Hearts. Yep, there we go. Good start. And give up? Don't tell me to give up. I never give up, except when the game tells me to do so, because it's very convenient to do so. Tomo! Tomo, come here, buddy. Hey, we got a tarot card. That's a risky one, though. Okay, Tomo. Hello, welcome back to the desk. Did you want to be here? Tarot card is the Sun. So this is not the best use of the Sun card, but it is a use of the Sun card. Why am I doing this? I am doing this to, well, Bumfriend is going to get some consumables, but also I was obviously hoping to get a payout from the blood bank. We don't know what this pill is. Could be full health. Hey, we got the cancer trinket, which we can't use, unfortunately, because we don't have Mom's purse. Hey, 2 range upgrades is what I've traded full health for, basically. Oh, and then 2 of spades doubles our keys, which is actually pretty nice. I don't really need Judas tongue, but I certainly don't need the lucky toe either. Alright, so it ended up paying out with IV bag. We've had some kind of dubious luck on this floor. 2 of spades, 2 of spades. Yeah, we'll just take this down to the next floor. Okay. Moving onwards then. Tomo, you just... This ding-dong just turned off my other monitor. I need that to see XSplit. You are a menacing cat. Okay. I forgot how to turn this monitor on, so it's going to make it... Oh, there we go. Good. It's going to make it kind of a difficult episode to end if that was the case. There you go. Just go to sleep. You need to turn the energy that you've consumed into kittens so that you can be larger. Alright, so let's get the fuck out of the way here. This is a long floor. It has a tendency to be a long floor. That's another range upgrade. It's not worth potentially losing a spirit heart there. Yeah, lots of money down here for you, Bumfriend. I'm glad I saved this money at the very least. The depths has a tendency to be a long floor, especially when it's an XL floor and... Oh, what do we have? You have anything else for me? 2 pills. A speed upgrade. I'll take one of those. Bombs are key. I'm just trying to think about how I would do this. Like, I could do bombs are key and then double my keys. But I don't need 52 keys. 26 keys is probably more than enough. I think it's actually just in my best interest to use, like, 2 of spades. And then be okay with it, if that makes sense. Like, I could trade a few when necessary, but as of right now, this strikes me as, like, pretty okay. Oh, you actually paid out with the tarot card. The Stars is a teleportation card. Is that better than bombs or key? It's a weird position to find myself in, asking that question. I'm pretty sure it's like 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Alright, so this is a very weird floor. We didn't really get that much in the way of advantages, in all honesty. Which is surprising considering the time invested. I kind of feel like I just meandered, but, you know, as you can see, well, we have cancer right now, so our rate of fire is just, like, absurd. But, once that changes, we're still going to be doing decent damage, I think. That was pretty easy. We're not even going to have a chance to reroll this, so, sure, 5 more bombs via remote detonator. We could have actually... we will actually be able to get 1 reroll if I so choose here. We can teleport out to the, Stars is the item room. We can teleport out to the item room, and then, like, do 1 more room and come back in here and do our rerolls. And possibly get a deal with the angel as well when we do that. God, I love fighting Red Mom. This is the easy one. Okay. Weird run so far. Normally, by this point, we're kind of, like, glass cannon-y. We're not in that position right now, though. It's much more of, like, it kind of feels like a balanced Isaac run. I guess I would rather... Well, I'm going to use the Stars card to get out of here. I guess we're going to pick up the Steam sale, because why the fuck not? That way, at least it can't show up again later. And we'll pick up Cat of Nine Tails for exactly the same reason, unfortunately. But I guess we reroll Remote Detonator. You know what? I don't know which one's better to reroll there. There's probably healthy debate. Okay. Well, not healthy debate. It's extremely unhealthy debate if you're really getting bent out of shape about what people are picking up in a video game online. But let's ignore that part and say that it's the debate itself is healthy, not necessarily the people getting involved in it. Okay, back this up just a touch here. And with you being killed, that is another bombs or key pill. It makes so little difference right now because we don't have Guppy's tail. Even if we had Guppy's tail, it's pretty unlikely it would make a difference, but we'll see. That was, I forgot what that pill is. It's a range upgrade, so it's not... that'll take my Eternal Heart, so we can't play it. Come up with lots of good reasons not to do things here. I think we pick up Cat of Nine Tails so it doesn't show up again, and we re-roll Remote Detonator. Into quad shot, so that's good. I like that a lot. Especially with our rate of fire, and we can't forget the Polaroid, and downwards to the next floor. Okay. Tomo, you gotta relax, my buddy, here. Okay, so we can at least see where we're well, not supposed to go, but we can at least see where we're going. This will help us maybe skip, like, a room or 2 per floor. Could be worse, though, right? We could be skipping 0 rooms per floor. And what are our chances for success? Weird. I think it's very much, for once, dependent on my actual, like, moment-to-moment gameplay. If I end up taking a lot of damage by being a big dummy, I think that's going to create some issues for me. If I don't, this might be feasible, but I would love to get some more items just to carry us to kind of the next level. That was a really good shot from that guy. We do have the relic. We do have a decent rate of fire and damage. This actually is our boss. I'm a lucky man. Potentially, unless I'm skipping a library or something. Oh, that was really dumb. Okay, so we have 2.5 hearts. Or sorry, 3 hearts and 2.5 spirit hearts. Probably should have let Bumfriend pick. Definitely should have let Bumfriend pick that up. There you go. You got that one though. And what pill is this? Tears up. That's good. And the stars is something. Bombs or key is worthless, I think. So I don't think it's a major issue here. Cat, you're trying to attack the screen. It's very cute, but also quite distracting. You're not gonna kill me. Only Isaac can kill me. Or Blue Baby, or maybe Mom's Heart if I have a bad run. Now, we are against Teratoma. Teratoma's like probably one of the easier boss fights we can get going on down here. At least it's not Conquest. At least it's not, you know, well, anything worse. Okay, Infestation might be re-rollable. It's a weird one. I guess I would rather re-roll this and take Infestation, weirdly enough, even though this would give us a tarot card. Hey, this gave us the mark, so that's pretty good. And we'll take Infestation as well. We could get more rerolls, but sure, Infestation could end up being valuable for us. So our base damage should be improved again, a further increment. If you're wondering, by the way, like, why am I even questioning rerolling a bad angel room before a bad boss room? It's because of the fact that the item pools are universal. I just need to remind everybody of that, so... Otherwise, it would be easy, you know? You have the option to reroll a bad angel room, possibly get Sacred Heart, or reroll a bad boss room and possibly get, like, a Cat of Nine Tails. That's obviously an easy decision. In this one, it's more like, which item do I want to take? Because, or would I rather not take? I guess I should say, because that's kind of the situation we find ourselves in. Curse Room, sacrifice 1 Spirit Heart, because I have the Stars card, to check out the items in here. Yes, I will do it, but I want to get my reroll available first, just in case. I don't think this is a horrible idea. Relic's not paying out very nicely. And yes, I see Demon Judgment. It's very tempting. Sort of. Well, it is very tempting. It's just difficult to conceptualize that it would be worth it at a heart per play. But if we get a lot of red hearts on this floor, we could make it work, I guess. Alright, Bumfriend, you got something for... No, that's fine. Oh! I fucked it up. Fuck the curse room. Fuck me, basically. I was supposed to go to the curse room and then use the stars card to get out. Instead, I used the stars card and teleported to the secret room. Amazing. Okay. Well, you know, shit happens. That curse room probably didn't have anything of value in it anyway, right, guys? And inside of our... Yeah, we'll open this up. What a waste. We're gonna have to fight 3 bosses, one of which will be Fistula and be over quickly, one of which will be Chub, and one of which will be Peep, I think, or 2 Monstros. 2 Monstros, my favorite jam of the 90s. Oh, actually, it's Loki here. Well, that's actually better, probably, than Chub, because I can keep him at a distance and kill him very easily. And finally, Chub. Okay, well, we got both of them then. Luckily, with 31 bombs, I don't have to worry too much about whether or not I am using them super effectively. Does Parasite not work with... Oh, it does work with Quad Shot. It's just a little wonky. Alright, so bad play on this floor so far, but we're still alive and relatively well. That was an easy room. More keys at this point is probably overkill. More like overkey, if you ask me. Hey, a library is huge news for us in all actuality. Basically, like 2 free item rooms. Probably should have just dropped a bomb there. So we have the Ankh, which I'm not going to take, and Blood Rites, which I'm not going to take. We'll get a few more rerolls available on this floor anyway. HP upgrade I will take. Luckfoot I won't, because we already have PhD. I think that's how that works. So the main benefit of Luckfoot, I guess, would be that it would give us... we'd win from Fortune Tellers every time, which actually might end up making a major difference, but is kind of boring, so fuck it. Good, another Spirit Heart, and maybe... I was hoping for a Tinted Rock there, obviously. The HP upgrade is worth it, though, I think, in basically every case. And we don't really have to worry about saving our rerolls, because we don't have any item to wait for from this next boss. Next items will either come randomly in golden chests, or from mini-boss fights, I suppose, but most likely just from the chest itself. Which I think we have a reasonably good chance of actually encountering, but we'll see. Okay, so the money is for Bumfriend, of course. The Hermit card. The Hermit card actually allows us to do that Curse Room Gambit we were doing a little bit earlier in here. Oh, come on, Tomo. Stop being so distractingly cute, seriously. Alright, so we get flies, and then we teleport out. Was it worth 1 spirit heart for flies? No, not at all. Oh, but it was way worth, it was well worth 1 spirit heart for flies as compared to that spirit heart that I just lost by walking on the spikes, being a big ding-dong. But it can all be redeemed if we just manage to get decent items from the library here. Decent item, I guess I should say. And we're not going to get one more... Well, we will get one more reroll if we want it. Ah, but we're going to take Odd Mushroom, which is a damage upgrade. Slight speed downgrade, I think. Shot... It's a frequency of shot downgrade, I think. But also, it pays dividends with respect to its health and damage. So, yeah, very happy to have it. Obviously, our rate of fire is still totally fine. Weird place for a boss room, but we're here, aren't we? So, no big deal. And we're basically going to be in this position for fighting Isaac from an item standpoint. How's that? It's alright. It could be better, could be worse. 8 health is maybe... It's enough in most cases, I think. Especially we'll have probably like 25 Mr. Megas left. Those will do a lot of damage. We probably will not have much of an opportunity for permanent Polaroid invincibility, but we have Quad Shot and, you know, Parasite. Our shots do a decent amount of damage. Mark, Pact, and Small Rock, and Odd Mushroom. Okay, so just keep it up here. We may be able to avoid, or we're definitely going to be able to avoid Chub. I was just questioning whether or not we'd be able to avoid the Duke of Flies. But, you know, honestly, I don't mind the Duke of Flies existing here because it means we don't have to deal with the laser bullet flies. Alrighty then. So we head up to the cathedral. And we might as well start here because the secret room's right here. I almost handled that room effectively. Did you see that, guys? I almost didn't take damage on this room for the first time ever. Keep it up. Keep it up. Hey, it might work out for us. Okay, now I probably could have saved a bomb there, but it, truth be told, doesn't make very much difference at all, does it? And we have 3 cents in... Oh, I really... Well, you know what? I'll let Bumfriend get it. That was, again, a pretty foolish mistake. I was like, I don't need 3 cents. I'll just walk out. What do you have for me? Pill? Spirit Heart. Okay, well, I'm glad I spent the bomb to go back in. Wish I didn't have to, but that's I made my bed and then I had to lie in it. Alright, so far so good. Cathedral's been relatively easy so far. We've seen a lot of the possible directions we need to go. I really doubt it's in this area, but I would be remiss if I didn't at least check it. And this, of course, is the standard room that you get every run that makes you regret picking up Cat of Nine Tails if you're, you know, knowledge anal is what I was trying to say there. No, knowledgeable about the game enough to know that Cat of Nine Tails shot speed up actually increases knockback, I think. Hedge my own bets on that one. Ooh. Okay, not the greatest bomb. Should have done damage with it, but that'll be fine. We'll still be able to do quite a number on Famine here. The easiest of all of the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, and my favorite to fight. There's probably an argument to be made for Pestilence being a little bit easier, but I don't want to hear it right now. Pestilence Famine's the easier one, for the purposes of my commentary. If Pestilence shows up, we'll talk. High Priestess is a good card. I will use that on Isaac almost certainly. That will just drop a nasty foot on his location and cause some issue for him. That was very easy. Fuck that chest, basically. Could have a Spirit Heart, but most of our Spirit Hearts are probably going to come by way of the relic, so it's not a huge deal. Lost all of our Spirit Hearts already anyway. Luckily, there is some red heart overlap kind of waiting around here. So, if I was the boss... Boss rooms, I think, have a tendency to be on kind of like bifurcated areas, so I'm picturing that the boss room is down there in that area below. And we'll see if that ends up working out. Take out the... It's the second champion Gish of the exact same kind we've seen. Kind of crazy. You should be deceased already. Ah, there we go. Second High Priestess card, so we'll use one of these, maybe as early as... Right... Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Wow, that was real bad. So we have a curse room, and I know what you're thinking. How are you gonna fuck this one up? I think I'm gonna fuck this one up by just like not going to it, even though that's gonna irritate some people inevitably. I've been lucky enough to kind of keep Monster 2 stuck there. Range upgrade. Probably shouldn't have gone to a half-heart interval here, but that's okay. This is not our boss room, by the way. But our boss room then must be like 2 rooms away. Not the best mental play for me on this run. No question about that. But that being said, I still think we might win. This has been a relatively easily tolerated Isaac run from... Ooh, I don't know what that is, but it's probably pretty okay. Like, it's an Isaac run. When I say relatively easily tolerated, I don't mean like, oh, I'm not acting insufferable for once. What I mean is, there's not as many opportunities, I think, to lose on this run as on many other runs. Alright, let's do this. Isaac, big moment. Big moment, also my favorite one-hit wonder rapper from the mid to late 90s. So far, so good, obviously. It's been a very easy fight so far. That's a good thing about having quad shot. Even if you have a huge rate of fire, it's not like shots are just like constantly coming in. Our flies should be a pretty nice secret weapon for us here. Every time we get hit, we'll generate 3 of those. That'll do a decent chunk of damage. Or 1 of those, you know. Whichever you see fit, I suppose. We can only get hit 1 more time. This is scary to me. Keep it up. Keep it up. Oh, okay. The dodging is more essential than it's ever been. I'm probably going to lose, actually. Oh, that was so close times 2. So close. I walked into the fucking beam of light from heaven. Well, I hope you enjoyed the episode regardless. As always, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy the episode, make sure to click the like button. It really helps out a great deal. And, of course, show your support by subscribing if you haven't already. I'm a little bit disappointed in myself for that run, but I'll try to improve on it next run anyway. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you next time.